We in the building. I already know what time it is, Lakerland. Setting things up. Give us a minute. It's about to be a movie in here. Let's get it going. Yeah. We had to spin the block. 2 rounds of applauses. We doubling up. Boys and girls, purple and gold skies, happy Saturday. Welcome back to the Lakerland podcast. We in a damn building. 7 Mitchell and Hank. We rocking out, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know what is going on. Rob Pelinka, topic of discussion this afternoon. We're going to be brief, but we're going to be efficient as we always are. Shout out to the Lakerland supporters and the community. Big up to BA, 1/3 of our Lakerland staff. Hank, what's the word, G?
No, nothing much, man. Happy to be here. What's going on, Lakerland family? Make sure as y'all come in, y'all like on the platform and subscribe.
For sure, man. We got a lot to talk about in a little bit of time. Talking to Rob Pelinka. I know you've been kind of down and out. Did you see Dwight Howard on Gil's Arena?
I caught some of it. I didn't catch the whole episode, but I did catch some clips.
Man, Dwight was popping it, bro. Dwight was popping it. He talked about playing with Kobe. You know, he took some accountability on how the moves and the decisions he made to leave Kobe hanging and going to Houston was really emotional. He talked about that. He talked about Rob Pelinka, how he felt like Rob Pelinka, you know, kind of messed this thing up. That felt like the Lakers had a potential dynasty.
Who been talking about that?
Yeah, you definitely have been campaigning that, you know what I mean? So we definitely going to dive into, you know, what Dwight had to say about Dwight Howard. About Rob Pelinka. But again, boys and girls, this is Lakerland. Smash that like button so we can get this out to the NBA community. So Dwight Howard, he went on Gil's Arena just recently, and what he had to say about Rob Pelinka is this. Let me go ahead and try to get it pulled up. But Dwight Howard said, I just believe Rob messed up the dynasty we were starting. I feel like we would have had at least 2 championships and the opportunity to fight for a third one. We was at the stage where the young, like Ant and them guys were still maturing. They not where they are right now. Jokic, he's not the best player he is now. He had 3 years to finish. We could have all retired at the same time. I feel like Rob messed that up. Was that a super team? Yeah. We had 4 bigs that could play at any time. AD, Boogie, JaVale, myself. That's 4 bigs. Man, Dwight kind of went in on Rob Pelinka, kind of blaming him for blowing that thing up after 2020. I know you've been kind of pushing that narrative, but what's your reaction to Dwight, who was in the mix, front line in it, having kind of the same sentiments?
I felt I was real happy about it because you know, we've been saying this for a minute on the platform, and it's good to see the validation from a professional athlete and somebody that was on the team saying that. You know how the athletes now say that, you know, they should control the narrative and blah, blah, blah. But we got a voice, too, you know.
Yeah.
And now we've been saying that on the platform on you know, Lakerland's Best of 7 Sports Game Vision. Get your bars up. We've been saying this for, what, over a year? Something like that.
But do you really believe that a dynasty would have been generated from those Lakers? I'd never thought that.
That what?
A dynasty could have been generated from those Lakers even after they won the title. Like winning the title, I feel like they could have been competitive if they would have ran it back. They could have possibly repeated, but a dynasty, to me, they too old.
Well, he's talking about, you know, when I did watch that segment. He was talking about in that window. So, you know, in that window, Anthony was still young. Anthony Edwards, Jokic was still coming into who he is now, so to speak. They had a window to kind of take it to win it, to go after another chip and then possibly go out there, be competitive for a third had they stayed together.
What I'm saying is that the window, I believe, would have been open and available because of those guys were still young. But the guys that we had, the Rondos, the Dwights, the JaVale, I don't think they would have lasted long enough with that much impact for the Lakers to create a dynasty. I'm not looking at Jokic and Anthony Edwards. I'm not looking at anyone else. I'm looking at the guys that we had.
Right.
I don't know if they could have kept that up for 2 or 3 consecutive seasons to build a
I,
dynasty. I feel like all those
no,
guys were old.
no, I think they could have. And not to mention, the only one in that group that really probably would have fell off, it looked like, is Danny Green. Like he was falling apart a lot during those next several years. But JaVale's been fine. Dwight's been fine. You could have got Rondo back in there if he stayed out of trouble. And then, of course, you had the young bucks on there. You still had Kuzma. You had what's his name? Caruso. You had KCP, who was still fairly young. They'd have been fine, man. They had all the pieces they needed.
Maybe you're right. Some of those guys I'm calling cap on you though, Hank. Like JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard, those guys wasn't the same after leaving LA. What did those guys do? Those guys, did they ever really find a designated home? Wasn't those
They,
guys really journeymen
yeah,
moving forward?
they didn't utilize them like that. They'd have been utilized in LA with AD and everything, and he got along with most of those guys, and he didn't want to play the five, so it was perfect.
Rob Pelinka. Let's tackle and talk about Rob Pelinka for a minute. Got a couple questions to ask. Lakerland, make sure y'all smash that like button as y'all come in. Definitely salute to you guys. Happy Saturday. We rocking and rolling. Subscribe to the platform if you're new. Shout out to my guy, our brother Magnus is in the building. Magnus said the Lakers team was dominant though back in that 2021. Yeah, I mean, they were very impressive. But when we consider dynasties, according to what we've seen, the Golden States, the San Antonios, I just don't think the Lakers would have been able to keep those main guys would have been able to keep it up that long.
I mean, just getting another championship would have been fine. That's the whole. Plus, with being COVID, they never got to really celebrate with the fans in LA and the Lakers Nation or Lakerland. They never got to really celebrate with the championship because of the way the country was shut down. So to get a true championship win, the regular way where everybody's in the stadiums and stuff, that would have been great to get another championship there. And again, they would have been competitive, and they got the Clippers out the way. They was out the way after that COVID. They was never the same.
Right. All right. Well, let's tackle and get into this conversation about Rob Pelinka. Let's start off. I'm gonna save this one. This I think I will end with. I want to start here with something that I'm seeing some people in the media talking about. Something I want to talk about here on Lakerland is Rob Pelinka. Is the decisions or lack of decisions he's making? Is it purposely to sabotage LeBron James? I've said this plenty of times, and I've been laughed at plenty of times about it. Do you see any validity, bro, when you're looking at what's happening? Do you feel like Rob could be, in a way, sabotaging LeBron James?
I know you and BA have been on that, and it opened my eyes up to it. You guys have said that on the platform quite a few times. It's possible, especially with the way Dwight's coming out saying it was Rob's decision to kind of blow this thing up. For LeBron, it don't make sense. I know they talked about that on the pod, that LeBron kind of wanted to get guys out the way because it would have been in the Kobe's legacy. That don't make sense. Kobe wasn't on the team at the time, and even if he helped craft it with Magic, LeBron was going to be the recipient of the championships. It wouldn't have been under Kobe's legacy. He wasn't. Again, he wouldn't even get I don't even think he would have got a team ring out of that. You know what I mean? When they get those extra rings. So, I mean, I don't think LeBron would sabotage his own legacy. I think it has to be, like we've been saying, it's some type of fight internally, and it's probably LeBron and Pelinka, with Genie kind of being in the middle.
I just always felt like, Rob is not going to sabotage LeBron to the level of him being a failure, because Rob will lose his job.
Right.
The Lakers have to have some success, but because there's nepotism there, we know why Rob Pelinka is in this position, initially at least. And I feel like the relationship he has with Jeannie Buss, him being fired, is not going to be because of a win-loss record. Him being fired is going to be because he either violated something, or they just definitely need a new change
Correct.
of pace at that spot. His relationship with Kobe, I just feel like he will never allow LeBron to supersede in a Lakers uniform. I'm not saying that LeBron James could do things to trump Kobe in a Lakers uniform. I don't think I think that's impossible. But I just feel like Rob Pelinka over the years have purposely not pulled the trigger on some deals and been a little bit stagnant on some deals that I feel like would have put LeBron in way better situations than he has been, in these last 6 to 7 years. And I feel like some of that is ultimately because of his relationship with Kobe.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, think about it. Had they kept that squad together for at least a 3-year, 4-year period, they probably were going to get one more championship, I believe. And that would have put LeBron at 5 with Kobe. If they got the third one, of course, he goes over Kobe. So, and then of course, LeBron is going to be celebrated more as a Laker with more winning. So, I mean, it does,
Because
look
think about it.
suspicious.
Magnus kind of alluded to how Rob Pelinka thinks he's always the smartest guy in the room. I was absolutely thinking that. But at the time, Magic Johnson was already out the way. Rob Pelinka seemed to be comfortable. There was no challenge in front of him. Why do you think he went ahead to blow this team up? Do you think it was an ego thing that now that I've won this championship, I really want to do things my way? Like, what could have processed in Rob Pelinka's head to make him blow this thing up after winning?
Like I said, that's probably the biggest, I would say, probably the biggest thing he wanted to do was probably set his own path, especially with him and Magic kind of got into it. Even Magic came out on TV, like BA said, he said he was a snake and all that. He wanted to build this on his own, not to mention kind of get in the way of LeBron just a little bit, not enough to lose his job, but enough not to tarnish Kobe's legacy in any kind of way or get in, overshadow him even more.
And that's what I feel like I be seeing when it come to Rob Pelinka. When we look at the summer, the offseason alone from Rob Pelinka, how would you grade it if we have to give him a report card grade? What are you giving Rob Pelinka as far as his summer performance?
What, a C minus? He didn't
Not a
tear
failure?
anything. He didn't tear anything up, but he didn't actually add nothing to it. So you keep it the same, they should be near playoff play-in again, as we've been saying. Shout out.
BA, what kind of report card grade would you give Rob Pelinka for the summer, bro?
I give him a D.
So no one here feels like Rob Pelinka has failed the Lakers. Because no moves were made. No moves were made.
Yeah, I mean, he could make it worse by getting rid of D-Lo and all that stuff.
I'll give him a C. I'll give him a C. I'll give him a C due to the fact that at least he got Bronny in there, so he's gonna, even though the Lakers will continue to keep losing, they're gonna sell more tickets and they're gonna have more eyes on them. So at least he's making money. They not winning at all, but at least they're gonna make money.
What's your grade, 7?
I want to say he failed because nothing happened. But when I look in hindsight, kind of like Hank said, it could have been worse. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it could have been worse. So I'm just like, man, for what it's worth, unless we're crying about not getting guys like Klay Thompson and stuff like that at the end of the day, I feel like it's good that we didn't really, that what we missing out on.
It's kind of old
Tyus
school
Jones, Valanciunas, DeMar DeRozan. I think DeMar DeRozan would have been a decent addition for the Lakers. We kind of dropped the ball on getting that. He wound up going to Sacramento, but outside of that, I mean, ultimately, I don't feel like DeJounte Murray, Donovan Mitchell wasn't a reality. Chris Paul doesn't seem to be a reality. Gary Trent Jr., we lost an opportunity to get Gary Trent Jr. Trey Young, I don't, we've already had that conversation. Valanciunas, that could spin a block, but
LeBron is the
I'm
issue.
not really.
LeBron is the issue.
It's
That's
LeBron.
because that's why none of those will work with LeBron. None of those talents, those superpowers that the Lakers as a franchise could gain, none of that stuff work with LeBron. LeBron gonna be, I'm the 40-year-old man. I don't care about winning. I just need to sell jerseys and I just need to get $2 billion. I need to get $2 billion. I'm already at $1 billion. I need $2 billion. That's what LeBron on, man. He ain't worried about it.
Bookie says nobody wants to play with LeBron and be a part of this Bronny BS.
Thank you. What
Bronny BS? What you mean, thank you? What Bronny BS? I'm confused.
Hey,
it's a circus.
Did you see Bronny practicing the
no-look? You see him working out?
After you see him working out is the comeback of what you're trying to talk about right now. He said, "Man, I'm here for some battle rap this season." So
I've been trying to get Danny Myers. I've been trying to get Danny Myers on Laker Land for 2 months now. Danny don't even check his inbox. Danny, I have been inboxing you for 2 months to see what your opinion is about what's going on in LA with the Lakers, by this being your hometown. And my God, it's so hard to get up with the ball guard. But salute to our brother Danny Myers in the building.
Shout out to the bar guy.
Yeah, but man, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say Rob Pelinka failed the Lakers. Of course, we would have liked to see some activity because a lot of other teams have been making moves, but I just don't feel like we lost out on anything over the summer that really could have put us in a real position.
No, y'all gained. That's what happened, bro. Y'all gained. Y'all gained. Yeah, y'all got Connect. Is gonna be a dope player going forward when LeBron leave, and then you got Bronny to sell jerseys.
Oh, that's his only relevancy is the marketing.
Yeah, because wait till it's a fast break, right? And then Bronny ahead, and then his dad is behind him, and he just throw a little lob. But wait till like it's vice versa. LeBron's ahead, he throw a lob to Bronny. Everybody's gonna go crazy, and it's gonna be historic. And guess what? More money to be made for the Lakers.
Shame on you, BA. Shame on you, bro.
Queen.
Have you not been watching the footage on Bronny James working out against professional ball players, guys you have respect for?
Man, we've been watching Bronny his whole life, man. We don't care about that. He's been doing the same thing. He just jumped higher and he's a little taller now, and he has a Lakers uniform. That's it. We've been watching him do this.
Lakerland, what's your thoughts? What are y'all giving Rob Pelinka as far as a report card grade for the summer activity for the Los Angeles Lakers? When you look at everything up until this point, Hank, BA, should Rob Pelinka be fired? Should he be put on the hot seat? Like, how comfortable are you with how Rob Pelinka is handling things in the front office with the Lakers?
I'm comfortable. He's just trying to move out the old and bring in the new. He's trying to elevate the franchise without post LeBron James. He's trying to set that up, but LeBron messing it up, man. LeBron is messing it up.
LeBron saved this franchise. You need to stop that.
How did LeBron save a franchise that already had 16 championships before he got there?
When was the last time one of those 16 championships was won? When was the last one won? Since you want to be technical and talk numbers with me.
Hey, it was won this century.
When was the last year that
we're only 20 years in? We're only 20 years into this century.
2009.
We're only 20 years.
2009.
No, it was 2010.
2010. Okay.
And it was back-to-back champion. It was back-to-back champions from three. It was three championships. It was three finals in a row and 2 wins in a row, right? Versus a difficult Boston team, one of the greatest Boston teams ever. It wasn't no bubble gum. Yeah, hey, go buy some spearmint. Go around the corner and buy you some Bubblicious and some spearmint, man. Tell LeBron to go buy a bubble gum company. That's what he into.
I need you to tell me, Lakerland and the American public. You said 2010 was the last time the Lakers won a championship. How many finals and championships did LeBron go to since 2010? That's why.
It don't matter because The NBA superstar journeyman, bro. The NBA, we're not gonna do this with this superstar journeyman. Salute to LeBron. Wonderful career. It's still time for him to go.
Why?
He had to get
If
4 or 5 Hall
if
of Famers
LeBron
in 2020 to win the to even win the bubble gum. To win
if
bubble
LeBron
gum.
goes if LeBron goes, it's over for the Lakers.
No, it's not. It's not. It's only up from there. It's actually only up from here. That's why he gotta go.
Cottage 81 in the building. Cottage, I just added you as a moderator, G. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody in the live chat that's also cross networking on BA's YouTube channel. Cheeks the Hoodologist is in the building.
Shout out to the queen. Shout out to the queen.
Big up to everybody coming through, man. We talking about Rob Pelinka and where we feel like he should be. I see KB in the building. KB, what's that word? Salute to KB. Hey, what's your thoughts, Hank? Should Rob Pelinka be on the hot seat? Should he be fired, gang? What's the word?
I
think you mute.
Yeah,
you on mute, Hank.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the back function. Yeah, I don't think so. He's been winning. Besides that, one season when they had the really old team. So I don't think he's going anywhere until they start losing bad. Or LeBron push real hard.
Well, LeBron just leaves the Lakers and go to Las Vegas and hurry up and start being the owner of that new future team.
I want to know this, Hank. How long is you going to let BA do this foolishness? How long are you going to allow BA to get on these national airwaves and sit up here and lie to the American public like everything is going to be fine in Lakers land when LeBron leaves? Why you keep letting him do that?
Yo.
LeBron, look, he go.
It's time for him to
give
go.
This man a pass. You give BA a pass.
Because Hank knows. Because Hank know the truth. Because Hank know the truth. He got to be politically correct, because he is a LeBron fan. So he got to show LeBron love. He got to pay his respects. But now it's time for LeBron. Hank knows it's time for LeBron to get up out of there, man. It's time for him to go.
Hey, we got one more title push, hopefully, but again, it's gonna be a rebuild when he gone.
It's a rebuild now, and he here. It's still a rebuild.
Can you imagine 2-3 years ago if RBE had no ill will or no hitman BA? What would RBE be right now?
With no hitman, they would still be RBE.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
They would still be. They was RBE before hitman.
I got to talk to the bosses.
Yeah.
So you're sitting up here telling me if Adam and them didn't get Hitman and Ill Will under contract building up in these couple years, what would have still developed last year was that platform being the best league of 2023. You still thought that would have happened without Hitman and Ill Will?
Shout out to Cassidy, because Cassidy was the one that actually brought even more of all of that stuff in. Shout out to Cassidy.
That's what we doing today, Hitman.
Shout out to Hitman. But RBE was RBE before Hitman, just like the Los Angeles Lakers were the Los Angeles Lakers before LeBron James.
Mediocre. You know
16 championships is mediocre. Yikes.
From the 80s, from the Hank. Why you letting him? Why you
that part?
Hank,
I
can't get no help with this.
They wasn't good before he got there, though. They wasn't good before he got there.
No,
but I know
no.
the brand was the good. Yeah, the brand was.
They didn't even. But that's the thing about it. When he got there, right? You gotta. This is what franchises do. They rebuild, and they were getting little pieces here and there, and then he came in, and then he blew it up. And then when he blew it up, all the other pieces went to other teams and became all stars. That says a lot.
Man. Who are you giving the credit to for bringing AD over? Rob Pelinka or LeBron?
Shout out to Rob Pelinka.
Even though the ball got dropped the first time they tried to get AD.
That's all clutch sports, BA. You know it.
Yeah, exactly. It's clutch sports got him over there. That's a fact. It was definitely LeBron. Definitely LeBron, because of clutch sports.
And a little bit of Magic. Magic was on board with that.
So who was the one who didn't pull the trigger on the Miles Turner, Buddy Hield deal in 2022.
They wouldn't have helped anyway.
Y'all was crying for that when he picked up Russell Westbrook.
Who was crying for that?
I don't know. That they said that may have been a little bit LeBron and AD too.
Who made the final
Pushing
decision
for that?
LeBron James.
Okay, all right.
That's why they drafted his son.
AJ in the building. We talking about Rob Pelinka, man. We trying to gauge how successful or unsuccessful Rob Pelinka has been, especially in this offseason where there has not been really any activity going on with the Lakers. I just feel like the Lakers would be totally rushing things at this point if we were to make a trade, because there really is no player out there of impact. I don't feel like this is the roster that the Lakers will end up with. But right now, if they were to make a move, I just feel like they would be rushing it. Is there a move out there y'all think that Rob Pelinka should be making, BA?
Yeah, and the move is when LeBron leaves. There is no moves while LeBron's here. There is no moves that's going to help them actually win a championship. The move is to get LeBron up out of there and then usher in Luka Doncic. That's the move. But LeBron got to be gone. Shout out to Uncle Slim. I see you, Slim. He got to get up out of there. The next move is to bring in the new regime, the new superstar regime. And LeBron is affecting that just by sitting there hijacking the franchise like he does every franchise he goes to.
So hold up, BA. What work? Wait a minute. Did you say Luka?
Yes.
Oh, Luke, you need to be drug tested, BA. You really think that Luka would come to the Lakers? You could see that?
Yes. Why not? The purple and gold. What?
God, I got to bring the Joe Clark out on you, bro. This is ridiculous. What's going on in Dallas, BA, that would make Luka want to reroute to LA?
Bro, it is taking your name from here to here just because of the historic franchise. And then Luka is still he is just now really entering his prime. Still got a good 10 years left to be in his prime, because he doesn't even use athleticism to even do what he do. He uses pure skill. Yeah, and that's what makes him even better, is he's doing this off of pure skill.
BA though, if he did come to the Lakers, he would be.
Can you see that, bro? Because
he'd be a slower, non-athletic LeBron.
Yeah, but that's the thing about it, is he does more for his team than LeBron does now, and he doesn't run out of gas like LeBron does. And guess what? At least I'm not gonna get into this Luka thing, but I think that's what it would be. I think that would be a great. If not Luka, it's gonna be
have
another
to get
big
into it, because I'm not gonna sit up here and let you lie on LeBron like that.
If it's not gonna be Luka, it's going.
Is Luka asked to do more than LeBron? Is Luka asked to do what LeBron does?
Yeah, he's been doing it since he got in the league. He just got his first little ounce of help with Kyrie Irving. What you talking about? He brought his team to the finals because he had help with Kyrie. He's been to 3 Western Conference finals by himself.
Hey,
but 2 of them by himself.
You and I both know that Luka Doncic is not asked to do the same things as LeBron James on the basketball court.
He has to do more.
The basketball court. How you figure that?
There is no both ends of the basketball court with LeBron James. We're not doing this. He don't play defense.
Really?
No.
He don't play defense.
No.
Seven, got a question. Defense. Who do you think put that out there? You think Rob Pelinka put that out there?
I hope so.
I don't know who put that out there about Luka possibly being a future face. And who gonna play with Luka in LA, BA? Who? With who?
I bet you
AD ain't sticking around for that.
Hey, I bet you AD play even better.
No way. You think AD gonna take that disrespect?
Nah, it's not gonna be disrespect. It's gonna be respect. That's why he's going. He might mess around and he might end up finally getting the Defensive Player of the Year.
No way. No,
it ain't gonna be no. It ain't gonna be no. LeBron already stole the bubblegum championship NBA Finals MVP from him when we know AD should have had it that year. We know AD played. He played out his mind. Helped the Lakers win a championship. But no, King James. Oh, we gotta try to help him overpass Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Like they do, because they be hating. They hate.
What you mean try to pass Kobe Bryant? Don't get me to disrespecting Kobe on this show today, yo. Why we always got to take it there, B? We got the tooth in the
LeBron ain't better than Kobe.
Oh my God.
Hey, Dwight said that what's his name? AD should have got the defensive player of the year this year too.
Over Rudy Gobert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did say that, but I actually think Wemby should have probably got it this year. Wemby had the bet. To me, he inside, outside, like he guarded the perimeter very well. He was blocking 3-point shots as well as in the paint. Help side defense was on point. One-on-one defense was immaculate. They just weren't winning. So I can see why they didn't give it. But AD, this year, I think he took the year off on. He still played good defense, but it wasn't super great. It wasn't like prior years.
So Hank, do you feel like this is just insane the way BAB doing this and it's so disrespect? It's not disrespectful to Anthony Davis for this report to come out that the Lakers want Luka to possibly be the future face of the franchise. That ain't disrespectful to AD.
No, because by the time Luka was to get here, he'd be like 33 years old. You're not about to be the face of nothing at 33. Just gonna.
Why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't he be?
Nah,
if Anthony
Luka
Davis was
in his
here,
20s.
That doesn't matter. Really, y'all really gonna go there? After this guy Anthony Davis have put in pain with the Lakers since 2020. Y'all think that he would be good with just allowing this boy to come in and take over the keys?
And he might be an MVP. I mean, MVP of the league by then.
Talk to his soul. Talk to his soul.
I don't care about Luka's growth. I'm talking about how disrespectful that is to Anthony Davis.
You should care about Luka's growth because when he got on that Lakers uniform, he gonna bring more championships.
Bro, Luka's not winning no championship, bro. If he couldn't win this one, he had his chance.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Luka do go to LA. LA pull off the other. They get the other big Caucasian man that's won 3 MVPs in his NBA career. Don't be surprised.
They trade AD for him.
Yup. With some other pieces.
We talk about the California tax. You know about Texas, BA.
No state tax.
Mark Cuban is going to give Luka whatever he wants. Luka's already got rid of a championship winning head coach in Dallas.
He don't own the team no more though, 7.
Who, Mark?
Yeah.
He runs it though. He does run it, I believe.
Yeah, he still works for the organization. He's a minority owner, but he doesn't own the team. He's not outright the owner like he was before.
My point is, I don't see any friction in that organization that will want Luka wanting to leave. Just because it's Los Angeles doesn't make sense to me.
If they don't win, he'll probably get antsy.
Just like, man.
To go to the Lakers with what though, Hank? That's what I'm saying. If Dallas is not being able to get it done, why would he go to LA?
It didn't really make sense for LeBron to go to LA either unless he wanted to be in movies. As far as basketball,
if LeBron didn't go to LA, the Lakers would be in purgatory right now.
No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't be in purgatory.
Luka might move to LA so he can be in Fast and Furious 13.
Now, see, y'all played that disrespectful game to LeBron in 2018. Said he was only coming to the Lakers to play in movies, and what happened?
That's the truth. That was the truth, though. He didn't go there to win
a championship. That was the truth.
He didn't want to be like he is now. You got all of these damn Kobe Bryant and Kareem and all these damn statues. He hiding behind them, like trying to build his own legacy there. He can't. It's over with. He'll never be one of the greatest Lakers of all time. He would never be.
Part of that move was for entertainment, though. He got the championship, but look how much stuff he's done in Hollywood since he's been there. He was doing stuff before, but he's done a lot more.
You said part. You see how you said part of the reason? No, majority of the reason. Because he's done a lot with the movies and the directing and the producing. He's done a lot. Well, not directing, but producing. Just saying. Shout out to Corey.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Really?
No, really? This is what you like to do, 7. When it comes to LBJ, he can do no wrong. When it comes to you,
That's not true.
Like, no
I'm very objective when it
we
comes
can't
to
hold
LeBron.
him accountable. We can't hold him accountable. No, don't tax him. We'll pay the taxes, but don't tax LeBron. LeBron, you don't got to pay no taxes. I'll pay the taxes for you. That's what you do.
Because everything is always straight down the middle with you, BA, when it comes to LeBron. You don't want to share or spread the blame to everything. Just goes down to LeBron when it's bad. And when it's good, you credit everybody else. That's ridiculous to me.
You got to get rid of the root of all evil. Think about it. If he's the one bad apple, he's spoiling all the rest of the apples. You got to get rid of the apple.
He said the root of all evil.
Like you got to get rid of the root. The weed that's growing, you got to cut it out before it contaminates everything and grows and kills all the grass. And that's what LeBron is doing. He's killing the Lakers right now. But he's doing it to a point. He's doing it effectively to the point where at least I got since longevity, and I got my stats, and then I got my secret LeBron juice. You feel me? That new Balco. Everybody's not going to be talking about my failures no more. They're just going to talk about. They're not going to talk about how I'm hijacking the franchise. They're just going to talk about, oh yeah, his son is here now. Oh my gosh, let's forget that they keep losing.
Would this organization have a banner raised without LeBron James?
Yes, they've had 16 raised without him. Why not anymore?
Would title 17 been won without LeBron?
It's a possibility.
17
in
to
what
4.
world? In what world? Explain this to me, BA.
Shout out to the bar guy, but we don't need a parallel universe for this.
We do. We need a third round. We need a Lux third round. You're gonna have to break this shit down to me.
Man, so they already had 3 or 4 Hall of Famers already on their team. Outside of LeBron, they had 3 Hall of Famers outside their team already. 3 future Hall of Famers.
Name them.
You always tell me to name these players. I named them before. I'm not naming them today, right now because I'm trying to get into my little bag. I'm trying to get into my bag. But they had the squad. They had the squad to make a deep run. Did LeBron help them? Sure. But LeBron needed them. That's why he went out. And what he said, he went out on a recruiting spree like he always do. Let me go recruit him. We ain't going to win because of this. Let me go get him. Oh, let me go get AD. Oh, let me go get Rajon Rondo, Bradley, what's his name? What was his name? The defender that used to play for Boston. Well, forget him. Let me go get Dwight Howard. Let me go get everybody, bro.
I just want to be clear. So not so much for the American public, not so much for Lakers land, but for myself. You're telling me that the Brandon Ingrams, the Josh Harts, the Julius Randles, and the Lonzo Balls were on pace to being a threat in the Western Conference?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I am. I stand on that. Yes. I stand on that. You can't get me to change my mind.
Were they not coached under Luke Walton in addition to that, right?
Bro, Luke Walton wasn't no good coach. That was the issue right there. Byron Scott, salute to him. That was the issue right there. Mike Brown, that was the issue right there.
Shame on you, BA.
Shame on you. I think they could have been good, BA. I don't know if they've been no championship team.
But that's the thing. But we don't know. We don't know because they all would have reached. They would have been in their prime. They all were babies. They were like every team
trying to hit.
I seen Oakland
second, third year players. Who cares? They not second.
Exactly.
Third year players.
Tell them G-Roll Mo.
What have they done? What have those guys done up until this point? What have they done?
They've been all-stars. 7.
Clarkson.
What is that?
Clarkson said they wouldn't have worked. He even said that.
And Clarkson was a 6th man of the year. We're not doing this, man.
He said it himself. He said they had too much ego.
What did he do?
It's easy for him to say that when he's winning and all of that stuff now, and I get it. But we don't know if the right coach would have found the right coach to keep them together without LeBron spreading everything out and blowing everything up. Think about it. LeBron blew up the organization.
He
blew up the organization for one bubblegum championship, bro. That he's still LeBron is still chewing on that same piece of bubblegum he won when he won the championship in the bubble. And it's lost flavor. No, it's no flavor left. No, it's no flavor left, bro. Bro.
Yo,
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Mo said he blamed Magic. How we put
That wasn't
Magic
Magic.
Johnson? What did Magic do wrong?
That was with Pelinka. Magic put that team together.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, of course. I mean, I would say like I'm not gonna blame Magic, but shoot, Pelinka used Magic, used him up, and got his knowledge and all of that stuff. And when Magic put the pieces and went out and got what he got, Pelinka stabbed him in the back with the little
Right. If you watch the interviews with Magic, he talked about multiple bigs, multiple ball handlers that was on that 2020 squad.
Yeah.
All I know is this: Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart, Lonzo
20
Ball,
20
Brandon
points
Ingram.
a game, all-star,
None of them
all-star.
niggas had
Keep naming
sniffed the final round.
Caruso, y'all got rid of Caruso. Y'all got rid of
Caruso.
y'all got rid of KCP, another multi NBA champion, multi-time NBA champion now.
KCP really the only guy that had some success leaving LeBron. And look
What
he
you
had to do to get
mean?
it.
Brandon Ingram was a 2-time All-Star, bro.
He's
Averaging
an
over a
all-star.
dub.
Listen, Brandon Ingram's an all-star player. Doesn't matter where his uniform he in. Being an all-star means nothing. That means
Alonzo
nothing.
Ball.
When LeBron is winning championships. You can't compare an all-star appearance to a championship appearance. There's levels. Come on, bro. All-star.
What you mean? What you mean? When you got it's just like when they all connect, right? When the Power Rangers all connect, they get together and they form whatever you call the thing. Voltron, whatever you call it, right? This is what they had to do. Once they reached their potential, they formed together and then they start killing everybody. They had a chance to beat it. Bro, they had a chance to do big things. They would be really, really good right now. They would be really, really good right now.
BA is really trying to convince me that the Lakers will be really, really good right now without LeBron and Anthony Davis. I don't understand how.
Bro.
What stars? Like, bro, you ain't replacing this.
Welcome to Lakerland.
You're not replacing that duo.
I need everybody that's over at Get Your Bars Up and Get Your Bars Up Media to go over to Lakerland right now and go subscribe. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is our conversations. My bad, Seven.
Mo says Ingram, Kuzma, Randall, Ball together today would be a problem.
That's a fact.
Are we?
There's more than that on that team too.
Yeah,
bro.
And guess what? And D'Lo will be at the point guard killing.
Y'all just want to fuck with me today. Lonzo can't even get on the basketball court. What are we talking about?
D'Lo would be the point guard. D'Lo will start the point guard. Lonzo, get well, get them knees right, and then Jordan Clarkson will be coming off the bench. We talking about the last 6 men of the year. He'll be coming off the bench. Just saying.
G-Road, it's all good, bro. You can unsubscribe. I promise you. I'm going to get the subscription back. It's not a problem. I put that work in, so it's going to come back around. It's not a problem. Yeah, he can unsubscribe. I'm going to get it back. It's not a problem. You know, I do this for real. But, man, this is just insane to me, bro. Just the reality of you having no respect for LeBron, you having no respect for him helping establishing what we call the future of the Lakers and Anthony Davis. It's cool. When he leaves, I'm gonna be on your bumper, BA, because I'm gonna be expecting wins. You're willing to sacrifice relevancy for 2, 3, 4 years just to get rid of LeBron.
That's the thing about it. Winning will cause relevancy, and I believe that if LeBron wasn't on this particular team, they would still be they'll still be in the run for the play-in. I've been saying that for the last I don't know how long. Even without LeBron, they still would be in the race for the play-in. Mm-hmm. So essentially they would be in the same spot, except guess what? They'll have a spot open for a person like Luka to come over and help them win.
A guy who plays no defense.
You acting like LeBron James plays defense. He ain't played defense since 2018.
You act like LeBron don't.
He don't.
He's not really a lockdown defender. Look at all the responsibilities that's asked for a 40-year-old.
There you go. You paying his taxes. Stop paying his taxes. His responsibilities ain't responsible. He chooses to do that. And that's at the detriment of his team. He chooses to take over all those responsibilities. Instead of being like, yo, D'Lo, I need you to help carry us. AD, I need you to help carry us. AR, I need you to elevate and help carry us. He don't do that. He's just like, no, let me do it, even though I'm 40 years old. That's ridiculous.
Is he doing it?
No, because they losing.
So they losing because of LeBron. Forget Darvin Ham. Forget the inefficiency of all the ball players. Forget the lack of defense between Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell. Forget the unavailability of Rando and Christian Wood. Just forget everything that really happened. We just want to put it on LeBron by default. Really?
We are not going to put this on Darvin Ham when Darvin Ham, his second year, went to the Western Conference Finals as a play-in team coach.
That was the first year, if I'm not mistaken.
We know. Oh, it might have been. Was it the second year first? I don't know. Whatever, but it was pretty early. We all know the issue. The real issue was, like I said, it was LeBron James. Why was it LeBron James? Because LeBron went up there and he split the whole team in half. You're disrespecting your coach in front of the players. So that means that you are getting up, walking around, talking in your coach face, cussing them out. The teammates is like, yo, this is LeBron, but he's the player coach. I'm going to ride with him. I'm not going to ride with the coach. And that's exactly what franchise players don't do. They don't do that.
The Lakers season was over when? In May?
Yeah. Okay.
Name one Laker player, current or former, that took up for Darvin Ham. Name one player that stood up for Darvin Ham, that played under Darvin Ham. Name one Lakers player that defended him. One.
I can't name one because LeBron, they're not going to go against LeBron because half of them are clutch sports anyway. What they going to go against? Yo, I'm not about to go against my agent and then the founder of Clutch Sports and I'm signed to it. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm murdering my career right now. So of course they're not going to come out and be like, yo, we're here for Darvin Ham. No, they don't want the people that like the people like you that pay LeBron's taxes. They don't want people like you to get on them.
I asked Hank at the beginning of the stream, BA, is Rob Pelinka sabotaging LeBron? Have we witnessed the lack of activity from Rob Pelinka, not just this summer, just over the last couple years, him not pulling the trigger on certain things? Is this been something against LeBron? Do you think? Because we talked about this before off air.
We know that we definitely know that he is sabotaging LeBron. I believe so. And he should be sabotaging LeBron. Why? Why should he be sabotaging LeBron, BA? Because LeBron need to get on. He need to go. He hijacking the franchise, man.
I see the light now. I see the light. And I didn't want to agree because I got all the respect in the world for Kobe Bryant. Y'all are threatened. All the Kobe fans, LeBron really threatened y'all. Y'all are so threatened by LeBron.
How we threatened? How we threatened?
You have pretty much painted this picture to me. That's it. Because why would Rob be sabotaging LeBron's career unless he felt like LeBron would be doing something unique and special in LA that would garnish him more attention?
There's nothing that LeBron can do in the LA Laker jersey at this point of his career that can pass and supersede Kobe Bryant. We know that. So that doesn't make sense for him to be doing it on behalf of Kobe. I don't believe that. I believe that he's sabotaging him because LeBron has hijacked the franchise. And LeBron has a bigger say than Rob Pelinka. Because when you got somebody like Jeannie Buss all hugging up on you, talking about, oh, LeBron, ha, 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 and all of that stuff, courtside, that says a lot. I ain't never see her do that to Rob Pelinka.
Lakerland, it has been an interesting one. I got to talk to the bosses. I can't get no leeway with this guy. The season hasn't even started yet, and we already going back and forth. It's terrible. Training camp they ain't even started yet. And me and BA is already going back and forth, and I can't get him to come back around to reality.
What you mean? I'm here.
Y'all threatened. LeBron threatened y'all, bro.
It has nothing to do. There's no threat with LeBron. Old man Bron, he need to go on. That's it. We just move on. It has nothing to do with Kobe. That debate is always going to be a debate, and a lot of people will tell you, okay, LeBron top 5. Oh, LeBron is number 2, or he's number 3. Kobe. Who cares about that? We talking about the Lakers franchise. LeBron would never He would never pass Kobe up because Kobe got 5 of them things with them.
Only way that was gonna happen is if he came in and won 5 straight.
Or even if he would have won 2 or 3, people be like, oh, jeez, all right, he might be the best. He might be one of the best. But no, he's still chewing on that same piece of gum he won. And
so hold up. So if LeBron win a championship, another championship in LA, what are you saying?
He's still not gonna be a top 5 Laker of all time. He's still not. Right now, he's like top 15.
Do you think LeBron cares about being a top 5 Laker when he's the greatest of all time in the game?
Oh my gosh! Being
a top 5 Laker, bro. Let's be real.
You say LeBron is the greatest. You say he's the greatest player? Oh my god!
Yes.
Now I think you're the one that feels threatened. That's what I think. I think you the one.
Who is threatening?
That if he don't win no more, people gonna be like, if he keep losing, people are still gonna continue to put MJ and Kobe and Kareem and Magic, all these people over him. So I get
it. Drop a bomb for Go James.
Yo, right, Go James.
We are up out of here, signing off. BA, Hank, I'm 7 Mitchell. Salute to you guys for coming through this. So disrespectful. It always goes left here on Lakerland. It always go left, bro. Non-stop.
Yeah. So what you gonna do when LeBron decide to leave and retire? What you gonna do, 7?
As far as this show?
What you gonna do? I know what you're gonna do as far as the show, but I'm talking about just a fan of Yo, watch, it's gonna be it's not gonna be Lakerland, it's gonna be Las
Clippers land. I'm gonna Vegas land, Las Vegas, Bronny land, Bronny World, Bronny Bed. Hey, I have to keep this platform alive because I need to see your face. We're gonna have to go through the struggle together. You're going to get on Lakerland one day, BA, and you're going to tell these people you regret the energy that you gave out when it comes to LeBron. You're going to miss the king when he's gone, bro.
I don't miss him now. And he playing.
Take it for granted.
Hey, 7, when LeBron be out for 6 days, the BA be clapping like a ball. Like, yes, terrible. He's out. He's sick.
Hey, yeah, exactly. And then y'all still be winning without him.
No. They be losing, but the fact that when we see Rui and D'Lo playing good because LeBron ain't on the court, then that's what gives BA his argument on me. How good those guys look individually, even though we ain't winning games.
I wonder why they look better as an actual team when LeBron's not playing. Why they look better as a team
in spurts for a quarter, not for a game.
No, for a game, for stretches of games, in plural, games.
I think we're gonna find that out this year. I really think him and AD gonna take a lot of time off this year.
I didn't say AD. AD need to play, but LeBron.
I think AD taking off.
Yeah,
when you say a lot of games, Hank, what define a lot of games? Because so are you saying that LeBron is automatically going to throw out the All Pro, All NBA? He ain't gonna want to be a part of that.
They're gonna miss that 65 game mark. I know that for sure.
On purpose.
Yeah. Gonna get that rest.
Man. Olympics. Yo, LeBron need to get his bars up and go ahead and retire. Get your bars up, LBJ. That Balco juice running out. It ain't gonna work forever. The new Balco ain't gonna work forever, bro. It ain't gonna work forever.
They both play 60 games this year.
And guess what?
That's a disappointment.
LeBron James is going to be the only NBA player in NBA history to play 55 to 60 games and still be second team or third team All NBA. That's crazy. Watch.
That's 40 years old. So
exactly.
Why you keep talking incomplete?
Because
put the whole thing out there.
Because he shouldn't have been All NBA anything last year.
He shouldn't have been.
No.
Oh, all right, we're going to have to put stats up next week. That's all right. We're going to get to it next week. We'll recap.
You can't put up empty stats.
You done got Mo in this live chat accusing LeBron of taking steroids and all that stuff. Where's G-Roll Mo? He must be from Get Your Balls Up channel. This is ridiculous. V8, he done started it. He done started it. He done brought them
Yo,
over here. They talking they crap. We got the ladies of
They
I
trying to
top
say
in
he
the
the
building.
Stretch, what up? I see you, Stretch. Salute.
he the Barry Bonds of basketball.
My God.
I'm trying to tell
All
you,
right,
man.
Lakerland. This is we signing off. This is ridiculous. I gotta talk to the bosses about BA. Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother Get Your Bars Up Media, BA with the hip hop and battle rap scene, as well as live reactions 24/7. BA, you got any announcements for the platform before we sign off, bro?
Everybody that's out there, if you are a Taylor Swift fan, come join our Patreon. We are a growing community. We have over 200 plus. We're on our way to growing that to 300 on our Patreon community. So come over, join our Patreon and rock out. It's a dope community, and everybody support each other over there as well. Like, yeah, we support each other. So if you want to come to a safe place, come over.
Sir.
Get your bars up. Hank, you got any final thoughts, bro, before we sign off?
Nothing much, man. Subscribe to the Lakerland channel, everybody's platform on here. That's about it.
No doubt, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother's Hank channel, Sports Game Vision, as well here on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that came through the live chat. Shout out to all the BA moderators for helping the live chat quarterback in this situation. Ping to the top of the live chat. We do have our Lakerland Discord. If you guys are on Discord, click the link on the live chat and join our Discord service for Lakerland. Unfiltered, uncensored, uninterrupted debates we're going to have all year when it comes to everything Lakers. So y'all stay safe. We be getting at y'all next week. I'm Seven Mitchell, and we are signing off. Fellas, y'all be good. Enjoy the weekend. 3-day weekend. Hank ass got to work. Shit is crazy. So we keeping the homie in our prayers, but we'll holler at y'all next week here on the Lakerland Show. Y'all stay safe.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Hit the like buttons.